Hi guys, it's Lizzie from the Academy team, and today we're going to take a look at the brand new instant camera from Fujifilm, the Instax SQ6. Now this one fits into the square format, kind of lineup of the instant cameras, and by that it prints off square instant images, and these are truly adorable. I've got so many of the rectangular ones, it's quite nice to see a change now with the square format. Still perfect size to go in a wallet or a purse, or even just in your pocket. Okay, so if we take a look at some of these features and modes that we've got on this camera then. Firstly, your shutter button right on the front. I love this design, and I think you can probably tell the colour a little bit better from here too. As I said, there are two other colours. This is the blush gold. You can have graphite grey, which is a grey colour, or pearl white, which is white. Now, shutter button is in the perfect position for where your index finger will naturally sit when you're holding the camera, so very easy to use. And here, you can probably see me actually, hello, is the selfie mirror, and that is perfect for lining up shots of just yourself or you with your friends as well. Nice addition. We've got our flash just on the top here. I'm going to show you something quite cool about the flash in a moment, but I'm going to go through the modes first, and our viewfinder. Now, one thing to bear in mind about that is your viewfinder is offset from your lens. So when you're positioning your photo or you're lining it up, just take into account that you might need to just twist yourself slightly just to make sure you get what it is you want to focus on in shot. Now, if I turn the camera around, we have got all of our mode options on the top here, which will be controlled through the mode button. If I just turn the camera on, got the on-off switch on the top. Also the bit where your photo is going to be spat out of, just on the top right there. So you can see the auto mode is automatically selected first. We can go through them just clicking the mode button. So you've got selfie mode, macro mode, so these are great for your close-ups, landscape, double exposure, which I absolutely love. So this will allow you to take 2 photos before it spits your film out. A lighter mode, so you can lighten your images if you think they're coming out too dark, or darker mode, which is the reverse. So you can darken them if you think they're coming out too bright. Again, viewfinder, so you can actually see what you're taking a photo of. Self-timer option, and also a flash off option, which I absolutely love. Sometimes this flash is a bit too harsh, and the option to turn it off. Bonus, that's not the cool thing I was going to show you though. The cool thing, if we flip the camera back round, is this. So the flash is right here. In the box, you get 3 of these plastic covers. So there's a red, a purple, and a green. Sits right over your flash, and it gives you a cool little colour cast when you actually take an image. So if I take a selfie right now, I should probably set it to selfie mode, but never mind. Here we go. Our image will print out of the top, and once that's developed, it will be horrific, but I'll show you what it looks like with this green tint on. Absolutely love this. This is a great addition, and they come in the box. Now, if I turn the camera back around, we have got our counter for how many photos we've got left. I'm going to go away and take a couple more pictures and then show you how to change the film. Okay, so the film is now on 0. Well, it's past 0, just to let me know that I need to replace it. Now, make sure that your camera is off when you're about to do this. That is best practice. Now, on here, if we pull this catch down, it opens up the back of your camera. This is the old film here. There are 2 finger slots for you to use to pick the film out. And hello, inside of the camera. Now, I'm just going to open up another film pack and pop it inside. But the film that you need to use is the Instax square film, this one just here. You get 10 sheets or 10 photos per canister that you use. But if we open this packet up, we'll then be able to place it inside the camera. Now, usually, there we go, there are perforated edges to make opening the box a little bit simpler. But there we go, so 1 film per pack, and if we just tear it open, apparently you need to be super strength to open this packet, or I'm just very weak. Maybe some spinach for dinner, I think. And we've got 2 sides to this canister. This yellow bit is going to be really important for placing it in the camera, okay? So it's quite easy instructions. Don't touch this bit because you might ruin your film. Thank you, warning label. Okay, so if we grab the camera back out. Okay, so as you can see, we've got a yellow tab right here and a yellow tab on the film. Now these 2 will line up with each other, and that's how you insert it. So if we just pop these 2 in, lining them up, and close the back. That is as simple as it is. Turn the camera on, And if we take a photo, come on, plastic cover. There we go. So your first photo will always be that protective cover that was stopping your film from exposing before you use it. And our counter is back up to 10, as you can see there. Now that the camera is on, we are ready to shoot. So let's select double exposure mode, and I'll just give you an example. Might be quite terrible because there's not actually anything decent to photograph in my lounge, but here we go. And we'll take one photo. As you can see, the image doesn't appear through the top of the camera. Let's take another one. There we go. And that's it. We have double exposed our film, and I'm going to be as intrigued as you are to see what that looks like. Now, one of the other uses I found for the box, especially if I'm out and about, is actually it makes it the perfect size to keep your photographs in. So let's just get rid of that. This is the double exposure image that I took earlier on, and lines up quite well to that one there. That would make a good photo. Somebody screenshot this. Anyway, that's the double exposure. I love that feature. It's so cool, so creative, along with the filter modes. So that green filter, that is a terrible photo of me, but I did take one of a peace lily, and that makes it look quite aquatic, just with the green filter on it. Could have it looking quite evil with the red filter, or quite peaceful with the pink purple filter. And that is such a cool creative tool that I love it. I love that that comes in the box as well. Well done, Fujifilm. And oh, this is me climbing through a hole in the New Forest. I'm going to take the opportunity now to say that I have taken this camera out on a couple of adventures this weekend, I'm going to say. One of them being the zoo, the other one just being a walk around the New Forest with a few friends. And this camera did brilliantly. If you want to read all about what I thought of the camera, how I got on with it, especially at the zoo, which is notoriously hard for short lenses, then head over to Jessops.com and check out the advice blog on there. Now, I'm sure I'm not alone for the love of instant photography, and the Instax range of cameras are just phenomenal at giving the fun side of photography a new kind of old school twist to it. And I absolutely adore them, and this camera in particular I have literally fallen in love with. Not just the colour, but also the settings and the style of photo you get out of the top of it. Now, if you'd like to find out any more about the SQ6 or any of the Instax range, then please head over to jessops.com now, or pop into your local store. And while you're in there, we might be able to inspire you with some creative ways of displaying those Instax prints too. Now, if you've liked this video, please give us a like or subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. Thanks for watching.